Okay, I'm starting recording. Okay, that's good. Cool. Everything's online. Okay. So basically, you guys, if you like this idea, you guys know one hermit mage known as Alister, and whether your history with him is up to you guys. But you receive one of his letters, like kind of saying, "Come to Baldur's Gate. Come to my place. Have a big discovery I want to share." And that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Do I know who Alister is?
yeah, you guys all know him, but
Okay.
you can describe how you know of him. Like you are either teammates that you were once a while together with, or you've been go to libraries and trying to find some information about your past or stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I think Cricket maybe knows Alister because Alister is Cricket knows Alister because Cricket is trying to become a more powerful wizard. So maybe he needed somebody to
Maybe he was your mentor like long time ago.
Well, right now, I think the biggest thing is that in my backstory, Santos probably told me to go talk to Alister because Santos probably wanted me to get stronger. So
advance your craft.
I'll say that that's why I know Alister for sure.
So how about you? Like, Falcon, do you like the idea, or we can always?
How old is Alister?
How old? Like
How old
he's
is he,
like super old. Like, you've met him like he's like 70, 80 of age. Like from the day you see his face, but he's been like that all the time. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he could probably have like I said, my story, my family was driven out of Chult by the undead. So he probably helped with a speedy teleport spell to get everybody to Faerun.
Nice.
Well, not to Faerun. Yeah,
across the sea.
Yeah, the continent's called Faerun, right?
Yeah, isn't the world called Faerun?
No, the world is Toril.
The Toril, yeah. The continent is Faerun. Yes.
Okay.
The continent is Faerun. Yeah. That's what I was wondering. So yeah, he probably just like teleported us out of my family, out of the jungle, and into Faerun, and it has been many decades since. And now Krull is like the second or third generation. He's grown up and ready for some revenge on the undead.
Nice. All right. So if you guys like it, then that's set. Okay. So you know of him, but you don't know like too much detail about him. You just know he's like a hermit, and he helped you guys back in, your time.
Like I would go to him periodically for like quick tips and tricks essentially.
So one of his students, like kind of.
Yeah. On and off. Yeah.
Okay. Then we shall begin. If everyone's ready. I'm not, but yeah, if everyone's ready.
You got so much confidence. I love it.
If everyone's ready, we'll begin. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's play some music first. Let's see. Okay. Wait. Watch together.
I do have the thing playing in a different tab. So even though I'm not in the activity, I just opened up the thing in a different tab.
Cool. I'm gonna play the music. If you guys can hear it, let me know. If you guys can't, also let me know. Can you guys hear the sound? It was in the Discord, in general chat.
Yeah, I said that I joined the activity and I found the link, so I've got that playing right now. I guess we'll just see if Falcon.
I'm trying to join. Here we go. Yep.
All right. Cool. So, you woke up from the bed by the noise coming up downstairs. Loud music playing in the tavern. You shake your head momentarily, realizing from your last night's, drinking contest, or whatever you call it,
or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever you do. You woke up in the tavern. You know that you are now in Baldur's Gate. Close to your chest, you held on to the letter that Alister sent you. It detailed saying, "I have a discovery I want to share, and come to meet me at Baldur's Gate as soon as you can." And you remember yesterday you come in to Baldur's Gate and enter this hotel called Elfsong. It's famously known because at night sometimes it gives out like a elvish singing, like a hollow elvish singing from out of nowhere. That's why it's known for. It's a decent tavern, and you guys are ready for your days to begin. You go downstairs, bump into a large crowd, order your food, and sits there. Okay. So what would you like to do at this point? You guys don't know each other, just for your reference.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just perusing.
Yeah. You
the
guys
bar
just perusing
right now.
separately.
Okay.
Kroll is ordering breakfast and he's gonna head out to meet our old wizard friend.
Okay. So you are ordering breakfast. Okay.
What was his name again? The wizard dude?
Alister.
Alister.
Yes.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Cricket's probably Cricket's the kind of person that stands out, so he's trying to kind of blend into the crowd, I guess, as best as he can.
Stands out how?
Well, Cricket's he's got a vibe to him.
Okay.
I was just saying, if you stayed I'm a 2 meter tall turtle. You better be very.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. As wait.
Well, in some ways he stands out, some ways he doesn't. Okay, because just to give a buffer, Crooked is kind of small. He's a very quiet kind of halfling man. He kind of has ripped clothes, a big dirty cloak. He's got this sort of black hard leather book that he's had for most of his life. And he carries the thing that makes him stand out is he carries this giant bag of dirt over his shoulders. He just that has this sort of miasmic smell that occasionally comes out of it. So he also kind of he's not very great with charisma, so he's got this really social awkwardness. So I think he just orders 2 slices of toast, and he just goes. He thinks of the letter, and then he probably makes his way.
Okay. As you guys trying to swim through the crowd, you heard whispers talking and customers looking at each other. They seem to be talking about something called a wasting disease. It kind of affects people. There's no official name for it. Some calls it a curse, some just calls it a disease. But anyway, they kind of affects people they kind of grow thinner. The patients that suffers this kind of grows thinner and weaker by the day, and everyone's kind of worried about this. They don't know what exactly caused it, but they are talking about it. As you walk out, you heard in the background the tavern owner still talking to one of the customers, you would say. Kind of talking in a lower kind of tone and kind of sharing information with that. Your last glimpse of that guy kind of wears a cap, like captain's hat, and that's where you wanders off into the streets, And from Elf Song, you know that your way to Alister's mansion. So along you walk. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna change to this. Hold on, I'm gonna change the music. Let's see. Okay. So, out of the tavern, you walk on the street. The sun is blistering on your skin. It's getting humid and hot all the way, like almost everywhere. Like nowadays you travels. You walk onto the cobblestone streets and all the way to Alister's mansion. You know where he lives. He lives near the mountainside of of the city. And you approach at the front gate. It was kind of odd. Like, there was no sight of his butler, no sight of anyone. He just sees, like, a shuttered, like, gate. And then you see the other guy standing next to you. You're like, who's this dude? Because you guys all know separately that Alister is a hermit.
Yeah.
He doesn't really frequent with people. Yeah, he likes to keep it to himself.
I think Cricket is just staring at the turtle man, waiting for a response, as we both seem to have received a letter.
Yeah, the turtle is going to just stare at the bag for a second because he genuinely believes that the bag is the person before he realizes it's just a bag and then he looks down.
Alright.
I just tilt my head. I'm just like, are you a friend of Alister's?
Give me a second, I need to get his voice right.
By all means, take your time.
I owe him something of a debt there, yes?
Nice.
It sounds like Kermit.
I forgot about that. It just hit me. Cricket goes, are you saying, am I a dead, a walking, shambling corpse?
I thought you were a walking backpack.
I'm not a walking backpack.
Alright, just so we're clear, the person you're talking to is this 2 meter tall, like 100 and something kilogram turtle. He's got a hammer with the head that's the size of your torso, and you're pretty sure the pattern on his shell forms some kind of a symbol, but you don't know what. And he sounds like Kermit the Frog. Alright.
I'm just like, I think Cricket kind of sees you and goes, huh, and I'm usually the weird one.
I know that. I know. I know. You're probably mistaken for a bag all the time. Anyway, we're both here to see Alister. So, you wanna? Should I knock or should you knock?
Tilts his head slowly back and forth in like a really like creepy, unsettling way, and he just, without answering, walks over to the door and he takes his staff that has several unlit candles on it that will light up when combat happens, but he just takes the staff and goes ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk against the door.
All right. The door echoes with your ka-chunk, but no response.
Didn't you say there was somebody outside?
You would normally, like, from your past memories, you would normally visit the mansion with Alister's butler near the door. You know, because he usually prepared his visit if he invites someone over. And he's always, you know, quite punctual. But you don't see anyone. right now.
Interesting. All right. Is the door locked?
Apparently it is.
Okay. I'm going to just hammer on the door and Lila say, "Hey there, Alister. Can you step out for a minute? Are you in there? Hello?"
Voices. Silence.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Alister, I'm a
Okay.
little worried.
Cricket goes, this is not normal.
No,
I
it's
guess we
not.
should find a window or something.
Well, I have my hammer here. I can unlock the door with that if I need to, but I'd rather not.
And Cricket is gonna start like thinking, like kind of goes through his spell book a little bit, start thinking about what he can do. I guess Cricket's going to gonna try and look around and see if there's like a window or maybe some other way of getting inside.
Okay. You look around. You notice that on the side it's all, fences, like really stone wall, cobbled fences, and it's pretty high. Alister is a man, like really keeps to himself, and he doesn't really like visitors unless he scheduled them. So everything around his house is for that purpose. What would you like to do?
Cricket is a rough and tumble little halfling. If there's a wall that can be climbed, he's gonna climb.
All right. The wall is about like 40 feet. It's pretty tall. So would you like to climb it with something or just climb it with your hand?
I have an explorer's pack.
All right.
I don't know if there's any climbing shit in there. I'm gonna check that now.
I think there is.
Explorer's pack. I've got some rope.
All right.
So I'm just gonna climb it the old-fashioned way, and when I get to the top, I'll tie up some rope for my turtle.
All right. You start climbing. Roll me a athletics check with advantage. Wait, hold on. You throw the rope. Did you tie it into a knot or something? What do you do with the rope?
Well, actually, if I can lasso, if I can make a lasso and try and see if I can catch something at the top of the fence and secure it that way, then I'll do that.
There is like kind of a bigger stone, like hinge, maybe.
Like something I could kind of like throw it onto and kind of like
you can
secure.
try.
Okay, I'll try that.
So you toss the rope. Roll me an. Let's see. I would say this is calls for strength or athletic, whichever,
Oh, I'm very good at those.
All right.
I will make a strength check, I
To
guess.
throw the rope. It should
Here we
be
go.
hard.
To throw
it's
the
not
rope.
that hard. It is really hard for you, apparently. You try to throw the rope.
Cricket is.
It fails. Yeah. So yeah.
Crawler's going to walk up to you and just say, "Can you mind if I have a go there? You mind if I have a go with that?"
By all means. And I hand the rope to you.
That's an 11.
That's enough
Well,
for throwing the rope. It's fine. You managed the DC is 10, so don't worry about it. You throw the rope onto the stone hinge and it latch onto it. So now you can climb with advantage. Still, you have to make the check. It's pretty high. Yeah.
Can I have Cricket hop onto my shell and hold on while I climb?
I
So he
would
doesn't have to
say
make the jump.
that negates the advantage. You will just roll straight. But the DC won't be high.
Alright, that's fine.
The DC won't be high.
I am a halfling lightfoot, so this kind of makes sense. So I'm pretty light.
Yeah.
I'll hop on your shell.
Alright.
Roll another athletics. Yeah, you
That's 26.
leap off the
Nice.
fence with ease. Cricket just like kind of attached to your shell, and you guys just went over the fence. And I will open up the shadow. Hold on. I'm juggling with so many stuff right now. All right.
It's all good. Take your time.
All right. Now you see like the side of the mansion. Okay, you should be able to see stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are here, and okay. So where do you want to go to move forward?
I'm just walking deeper. I'm just walking deeper in.
Cool.
I'm not really being stealthy. I will say this: Cricket is kind of like looking around to see if there's any sign of like a break-in, any damage, any fights possibly.
Nothing so far. So are you actively looking?
I am active.
All right.
Yeah, Crawler's gonna do the same, except he's looking more for like an ambush or something.
All right.
like that.
You know what? Both roll me a perception check to see if you spotted something.
That is a comic. That's a comically oversized backpack you're wearing.
I know it attracts the attention.
Okay. So, okay.
Maybe I should be in
Yeah.
front.
For
What? I'm the tank.
For Crawl, you don't see anything. You just sees the huge backpack dangling in front of you. Makes you want to open it somehow. For Cricket, you now notice something like even more odd, so to speak. You notice that the windows are all open. You know how Alister loves quiet? He hates
absolutely.
outside, disturbance. So he always closes his windows. But now the windows are open. They're pretty damn high though. Yeah. Like 20 feet above the ground high. So.
Okay, that's high.
Yeah.
I think Cricket seeing the window is probably gonna be like, well, we can try the rope thing again, but this is not good. Alister hates noise, so he wouldn't leave his windows open. Somebody must have broken in and done something bad.
Yeah. What's up with the front door of the mansion?
The front door? It's still shut.
Like over here.
As far as you can see
yeah,
right
'cause
now. No.
It looks like on the map that
It's sorry, the map the map is like stairs. These are the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am looking at the front door. I'll go back over to my turtle friend, and I'll be like, well, we can try the window again, or maybe make our way through the front door. What would you prefer?
I will try the front door. I'll see if it's unlocked, and if it's not, I can always unlock it with brute force there. And I'm gonna try the doors that unlocked.
Okay. Do you inspect it first, or do you just slam it?
I'm gonna just like try the knob, the handle first, just make sure it's unlocked.
Okay. Try the knob. How do you want to proceed trying the knob? Like, do you use the knob to knock on the door, or do you just like inspect it?
I'm checking to see if it's unlocked.
Okay.
Yeah, basically he's gonna turn the knob and he's gonna see if it
there's
explodes
no.
or
Sorry,
opens
I
up.
should describe the door better. There's no like doorknob, like common sense, like you could turn it. There are, the ones you can knock on them. The kind of like a bell, but it's like a handle. You can use that to knock on.
Oh,
a
a
knocker to knock on the door. Sorry. Yeah. There's a knocker. You can.
But there's no like handle.
Yeah, there's no handle.
So is it like a push? Is it like a push in kind of door?
You feel like it is, like from your past visit with Alister. The door always seems to open by itself, or is already open.
Does it open inward or outwards?
Inwards.
Okay, I'm gonna push on the door.
Okay.
See if it opens inwards.
You push. It's like pushing a wall.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Do you think they barricaded it from the inside?
He's just gonna say, well, I don't know about that. I don't know what happened.
I'm all for the window idea, if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I'm going to try to open the door.
The old-fashioned way?
Yes, that's right. The old-fashioned way, and I'm going to make an athletics check to try to force the door.
All right. You push. Roll for it. All right.
20.
You push, like super hard push. There's nothing. Instead, you see like a sigil lighting up on the door. Like it glows in a bluish hue, and it circles around, like kind of protects the door from even opening.
Oh, it's magically sealed.
Apparently it is.
I don't really have anything that can deal with that.
Yeah, you do. It's called a rope. We're going through.
Window it is. All right.
So-
I will set up the window and
Oops.
I will try to redeem myself and see if I can. Do I feel like this where the window is? Do you think I could just like climb up on my own, or do I need to make another athletic?
It's like
check?
super high. So I would say it calls for another athletic check to climb up.
Okay.
The DC is
All right,
kind of high. This one. Yeah, because it's
all right,
like
I will
okay.
say.
Go for it.
I will say to my turtle friend. I'll say like, well, let's try it again. I hand you the rope, and I say, just do what you did last time. You've got strong, muscly arms.
All right, I toss. That's a 16.
Nice. 16. The rope went inside the window. No problem.
Did it catch on to anything? Is the $1 million question.
Hey,
You can
guys.
try it.
Hey,
Hey!
Justin!
Hey!
We weren't.
Sometimes, yeah.
We weren't expecting. Nice. What an awesome.
expecting
What an
me.
awesome surprise. You want to play?
No, I just saw you guys. D&D.
Yeah, I'm DMing for those two.
Well, I'm back from my break. I have finals, but I need a break as well. So
Let's go. All right. You know what? I'll make you a character sheet. You can quickly come up with
You
a
guys
character sheet.
could keep
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
quiet.
Hold on.
Don't worry, it's
What's the
nice to see you.
setting? What's happening?
Well,
Tomb of Annihilation.
we're doing Doom of Annihilation.
Yeah.
Falcon's a turtle, and I'm a creepy halfling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was using a Kermit voice earlier, so
I'm
enjoy that.
trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a Kermit voice for my turtle. Yes.
How do I send invite? Come on.
I got it already.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
it. Like it's in the.
Was it still?
Well,
Is it still?
while he's doing that, I'm just gonna like pull on the rope and see if it just flops back
It
out.
flops back out.
Actually,
Nothing catches
damn it.
on. So
Okay.
that's that.
What does the wall look like? Because I could theoretically just climb up and force.
It's
my way
like an
through.
interesting, weird shape. It's like a backwards C shape. You know, so the wall, it's like 10 feet up is like still like straight, and then there's arc, like it arcs out. So basically, you're seeing like an archway sort of on top of you, which is it's a weirdly designed
yeah.
shape.
It's designed basically to beat, to defeat climbers.
To defeat thieves, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
we're not thieves. We're rescuers. Cricket's kind of at a loss here because he's like, actually, you know what? Cricket wants to check out what's over in this thing, this wagon. Maybe there's something that we could use, or hey, maybe we could move the wagon closer to the window,
Alright.
and then use that to make it a little bit easier to get
As
up.
you approach
Yeah.
the wagon, okay. So do you?
I'm a barbarian.
Yeah.
I am
I'm a barbarian, Justin.
necromancer.
Yeah. And I will be playing a cleric, which is not yet introduced as of now. So you can do whatever you want. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
By the way, all the classes, all the races, as long as they're from, official materials, you can just use them. Also, I accept critical role stuff, so you can directly use them, no sweat. Yeah, but if you want something, homebrewed, then talk to me first. Cool. All right. So go what? Okay. So when you approach the wagon, you notice that there's a huge pile of blood on the seat. It's like kind of like one that could instantly kill someone, kind of a blood loss,
Like
Fresh or dry?
Yeah, that's my first thing.
Alright, you check. It's dry. It's like dried with a stain. Indicates that it may be a few days old.
I take my finger and I just like put my finger into the blood.
All right.
Just. It's dry. And I just very creepily just keep walking around.
Yeah.
All right.
Kroll either
Sorry, quick
don't
question.
know.
What level and stat?
So level 5, like stat gen, you can either roll twice. If you don't like the ones you roll, you can use point buy. That's my ruling. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So go for it. Yep. All right. So what would you like to do, you guys?
I think we should move the thing closer to the wall.
All right. Yeah, Crow will pick up the horse, whatever, the front of it, and just start trying to drag it back.
I'll give him the help
All right.
action. It's not much.
I
But I'll do my
will
best.
say, this is a darn big wagon. It's like like 6 to 8 horses kind of wagon. It's huge. You guys saw it. So it's not that easily pulled.
What? He's a strong turtle.
I pull.
All right,
23.
23. You pull, and it works because you're a strong turtle. You managed to pull it closer to the wall. I would say right over here. I'll draw a polygon.
Sure.
Hold on.
Or even just like a
Yeah.
square, just so that we have like a visual indication.
Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna hop on top. I'm gonna reach down for my buddy to climb up, and we're gonna try the rope technique.
All right.
again.
So the wagon's centered here, and you try to latch.
Like, actually, how tall is the wagon?
The wagon is like, you can't, like, basically it's like an open, like a convertible kind of style wagon. So the top is open as of now. So it's not that high.
Like 10 feet, 5 feet.
Judging by it, it's like almost 10 feet, like 8 feet something. It's like really big.
If it's around 10 feet, then at least that gives us a little bit closer to where the window
because the
is.
window is like 20 feet above you guys, and arched.
Right, so we're already halfway
Yes.
there. So that's why I feel like if I help my turtle friend get up top, then we throw the rope again. We'll have a much higher chance of getting inside.
Actually, what would the DC be if I tried to jump?
Oh, that's true.
How to jump? How do you jump? Describe it.
Try to like just jump straight, just grab onto the window and then pull myself through.
Okay. Let's see. What's the jump ruling? I would like to know. You know what?
It's 10 feet plus your
Yeah. You know what?
Oh, wait, I think
Just
5 feet, rather.
just roll for it. Athletics, I'll roll this.
I will give him the help action. By,
How do you help?
by something.
You know what? I'll count this one as help.
I'll
count this one as help. Don't worry. Because you helped
Here we
pull the
are,
wagon, I'll count this one as helped.
Yeah. Here we are. High jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing high jump, you only jump half the distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs 1 foot of movement.
Yeah. So
In some circumstances, your DM might allow you to make an athletics check to jump higher than you
Mhm.
normally can. You can extend your arms half your height above yourself during the jump. Thus, if you jump you can reach above you a distance equal to the height of the jump plus 1.5 times your height.
all right.
I know it's complicated, but basically what I'm going to try to, I can reach up about like 10 or so feet. So I'm going to jump up and try to grab onto the
Yeah,
onto the
I
ledge
would
and then pull
say
myself in.
that's close enough. I would roll that if you roll, enough DC. I would say you reach to the edge. So roll for it.
You have advantage because I'm helping.
Oh, with the wagon.
That
You-
sounds about right.
It's foolproof.
Like tiny claws midair. About 2 feet away from your target.
Cricket sees that,
Yep.
and he looks at the door again, and he goes, "What's the door's HP?"
You want to attack it?
Oh, I'm attacking it.
All right.
I'm gonna cast magic missile on the door.
All right.
All right.
Go
let's
for it.
see. Magic missile. Here we go. I'll blow a first level spell slot. Let's see if that does anything. All right. So that's 4 darts, correct?
Yes, I believe.
Okay. So I'll do it.
4 darts.
Actually, let me.
First
check how
level,
many
it should be
darts.
4 darts. Unless I'm wrong.
You create 3
Wait,
darts,
okay.
so I can do this 2 more times.
3? Okay.
So 9 points of force damage on the door.
Okay. So with that, you see like lights forming on your fingertips, and you shoot out 3 different darts onto the door. It pierces through some of it, but some parts are being blocked by the sigil. However, you do see there's a small, because arcane, magic missile are formed by a really small, dart-like beam, so it doesn't blast open the door, but it does create some, small opening. Yeah, on the door.
Do I feel like I could reach inside and maybe move a latch or whatever, or do I feel whatever is magically locking this door down is just gonna stay locked?
It's currently staying locked. However, you do see a hole big enough for your 2 of your fingers to go through, or you can peek inside.
You know what? I'll peek inside.
Alright.
Why not?
You peek inside. The first thing you glance is an eyeball. A fucking huge eyeball. And then you heard the sound.
Concerning.
Start banging the door. What would you like to do?
Does it seem
Krull
like
is going to bang the door right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Be quiet there.
continue banging the door?
Yeah, we're gonna keep
Yeah.
banging.
Alright.
I'm gonna bang it.
Alright, so, with your you maul attack, roll me a damage.
I have a giant hammer. I'm going to use
Alright,
it.
you, with the combined effort of whatever stuff inside, you blast through the door. A huge chunk of the door just whacked down. And then immediately from inside, a huge hand trying to reach for you. Let's go for initiative. I wasn't expecting this to be this early. Shit.
Can I cast mage armor if I notice that like my turtle friend is just going crazy on the door?
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna roll
Okay.
1d2. 1, you're too late
Okay.
because you're doing
Okay.
shit. 2, you're
Right.
in time to do stuff. You're too late. No armor for you.
Okay, that's
so.
fair.
Yeah.
All right, I will roll initiative
Alright,
then.
cool.
All right.
Damn it, you guys!
Let's see.
I wasn't just expecting this to be this early.
You should know. You should know us by now. We tried the window way. It didn't work, so now we use brute force. I rolled
Fair
an
enough.
11.
I have an intelligence of 9.
Fair enough.
All right, my thought process, and I'm a barbarian besides, my thought process doesn't really go beyond smack it with a hammer.
Okay, hold on.
What is that picture here?
Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna put you. Wait. Okay. Did you guys? No. Okay. I'm gonna add you to the turn order. Why aren't you adding? Okay. Nice. There we go.
There we are.
Now we're in. Okay. And fuck. Add to. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna roll for you. Okay.
Oh god damn it!
What?
I just realized I forgot I had a spell that could have solved so many problems.
Do you have
What?
knock?
No, I have fucking Misty Step. I just completely forgot about it. I would have solved so many problems.
Well, given that we're facing a giant zombie, I think it was for the best.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I want to keep some of my spell slots. I already blew a first level on magic missile.
All right. Okay. So, let's go for the initiative. You are facing a giant orcish zombie that stands in front of you. Torso's torn. Some like sword or some piercing wound on top of his skin, but heavily rotten and smells. So, Cricket, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
That's a $1 million question. You know what? Cricket's not gonna go too crazy right now. He wants to feel things out. Well, first off, Cricket is gonna move his 25 feet away from the zombie. So he's gonna move, let's say, over here.
Okay.
So right about here, and he's then gonna point his staff. And as he points his staff, the little candles that are on the end of it kind of light and make this sort of like blackish smoke arise from it, and the blackish smoke forms into sort of this skeletal hand, and it reaches out, and he's going to cast Chill Touch on the weird zombie dude. All right. Does a 27 hit?
It hits. It slams.
So he takes 12 necrotic damage, and I believe he has disadvantage on.
Let's see. It takes
if
1d8.
he- on
It
a
can't
hit,
regain.
any hit points.
If you hit a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
so he should have if it's an undead, he has a disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Until
Nice.
The end of the
I'll
next
mark
turn.
it down.
So if he goes after me, all right. But that's basically what Cricket does, and he looks at your turtle friend and kind of gives him a thumbs up, like, you got this.
All right. So is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Well, I am a barbarian, so my stuff is very simple. I'm just going to rage,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to walk up and start smacking the zombie into the ground like it's a tent peg.
Nice.
So I am mad. I'm gonna walk up there and say, I don't have anything to say. Just imagine like hermit, just screaming angrily, just
Like,
if you remember that, like how Kermit just freaked out, just like flailing back and forth while shouting. Yeah, it's kind of what Kroll is doing.
Okay. So roll for the attack.
All right. I have. You know what? I'm gonna reckless this.
Go for it.
19.
19 hits. You get a feeling that this is a easy target.
All right, so
Slams.
that'll be 10.
All right.
Plus my zealot damage from my first
Alright.
hit.
So 17.
That's radiant damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Plus 2 from my rage, so that's 19.
I like how rage is spelled wrong.
Rage.
Pretty
Yep.
good.
All right.
And
Right.
I also get a second attack because I'm level
Alright.
5.
Go for it.
That is a
16. 16 hits.
Yep. That is a 10 plus 2 rage damage. That's 12. Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't have anything
Anything
else
else?
I can do. I'm just making sure. No, that's Divine Fury is only my first attack. All right, yeah, that's it.
All right.
That is my turn.
Nice. That will be, let's see, 19, 29, 31 total. Am I right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, 19 plus 12. Yeah, that's
All right. Okay. So now the orc zombie's turn. The orc zombie growls and swings.
You don't scare me.
Let's see.
I eat zombies like you for breakfast.
Hold on for a sec.
Cricket's like, you.
Not
you
literally
do?
though, because that would be disgusting.
Cricket kind of looks like he goes, you eat zombies for breakfast?
Metaphorically, that would be disgusting if I actually.
You know what?
ate
When
them.
you say that,
I
Cricket's
hate
not
that you
even
sound like
against
hermit. I hate that you sound like. That would be disgusting.
Oh, that would be disgusting, there, Miss Piggy. Don't cook the zombie.
Don't do that.
Oh god, I'm just waiting for like Justin's character to be like another like fucking Muppet. Just showing.
I don't know if the character I'm making would be considered a Muppet. I'll be real with you.
All right. What's your AC? Crow?
18, but you have advantage on the attack because of reckless.
Yeah. Oh, but I have disadvantage on the attack, so it's a straight roll. Okay.
It's just a straight roll, but it's at 18
Yeah. It's a hit.
because of my shell.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Okay.
So you see his giant hand. Apparently, a maul is stuck inside of it, and you gotta feel you.
That's concerning.
Yeah, it's like just stuck right inside his palm. He's not holding it because he apparently doesn't have the intellect for that. But it's stuck right inside his palm. It just goes straight through, and it slams across your face, dealing 10 points of bludgeoning damage and pushes you back. Well, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, pushes you back for 10 feet.
Alright, hang on. Is it magical?
No, it's just normal.
Okay, because let me.
Do you
check.
have a like a
Right,
something,
right.
like a large build or something that could resist that?
But no, I was gonna say first. Rage gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
All right,
damage.
then that will be a 5.
So technically, that's only
All right.
5. Yep. You're good. I think you're starting to realize this guy is not gonna go down
All right.
easily. Let me check. Also, quickly check my racial
Yeah.
stats.
Because if you have a,
Yeah.
I think it's Minotaur, they have a large build or something that could resist being pushed.
Unless it's something specifically says
Yeah.
that you're resistant to getting pushed, then I think you're probably, unless it's like a contested athletics check. I think
No,
the
it's a
Taurus
straight
getting
push.
pushed.
Yeah, I'm getting
All right,
pushed.
you are
Okay.
knocked
So 10 feet
back 10 feet.
1, 5 feet.
Yeah.
10 feet. So yeah, just he swings at me. I hold up my hammer and try to
Yeah.
block, and it hits. And I get pushed back. You can see like the tracks in the dirt leading up to the
All
door.
right.
I just like, this a little harder than I expected there. A little harder than I.
He moves, lumps
Well, you don't have
forward.
to be rude about it.
He lumps forward towards you. And as of this moment, you heard a large crack like something bust through a wooden frame or something. A second roar bust outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not good.
I wonder what could possibly be that. Cricket's like, we got this. This is the second one. This is
Oh, hey, Mr. Halfling, if you've got some fireballs or something, I could really use one of those.
I'm like, maybe I should just.
Alister! Alister, I'm sorry, but we need to destroy your zombies.
Okay.
Oh fuck! He rolled really high on that.
He's a really fast boy. But I would say he's not here this turn. He'll be here next turn though.
He'll be here next turn.
You guys have the sense that this is something that's happening.
Questions for Cricket. The one that I chill touched. How is he looking? Like, is he pretty beefy? Is he?
Roll me a perception check.
Like how? Sure. Okay, I'll do that. Not investigation.
You don't have the time to investigate.
You know what? That's fair.
All right. Judging by the wounds and is like, you know, some stuff exposed, intestines exposed, you get a sense that this is a chunky boy and it's not gonna go down easy. And he's not near half.
Fuck it. Alright, fuck it. I'm using we need damage, which is why I took magic missile in the first place. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level magic missile, which I think should be a lot. Here, hold on.
How many more darts?
So 3rd level magic, that's what I'm checking right now. So at higher levels when you cast this,
creates
the
one more
spell
dart.
1 dart for each slot.
Third, that'll be a 5.
Five.
Yeah.
Five darts. Okay, so I'll hit magic missile 4 more times. Okay.
8, 13,
18. Nice.
I'll take it. That was like pretty
Yeah.
damn close to max.
That's really good. 22.
So I just like once again, first time I only raised my hand and bluish arcane energy shot out. This time I'm using both hands and just.
You blast
All right.
various holes inside his body. It's like Swiss cheesed him, and it just makes it even more gross, cause stuff just starting to slip through the crack. I won't go to details, but it doesn't look good. Yeah.
Cricket's like, Cricket's like.
Okay, nice. Ooh.
Nice. This is where Justin's little funny character shows up, right?
All right. Swings from bro. All right.
Cricket's gonna like, sorry, turtle, sorry, crawl. I don't want to be close to these guys, so I'm gonna just kind of move towards the
Aren't
cart.
you a necromancer?
I don't have befriend necromantic buddies yet. That's a spell I get later. Cricket's just like, I would retreat to the. Actually, you know what? The little cart should be over here, right?
Yeah.
I want to try and climb on top of the cart, if possible.
He doesn't have his master necromancy.
Not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
Do you want to use? Wait. You want to climb?
I want to get on top of the cart, if possible.
You know what? How many foot did you just move? How many feet?
About like
15? All right. I will say you won't move another inch, but you can try to go on top of it. On top of the wagon. It's like you're currently here. You can stand on top of here. Let's see. I'm gonna draw. Rectangle, whatever. Yeah. You can go on top of.
But we moved the cart. The cart was over here.
Yes. Hold on. My mistake. Right. Sorry. I deleted it, so my bad. Okay.
That's all good. You said it was a convertible, so I could probably just hop
Yeah,
in,
but it won't be that
even if
high.
I
It's
can't
like,
get to the top.
wait, how high are you?
I'm halfling, small size.
I would say acrobatics or athletics. Your choice.
You know what? I will use acrobatics.
All right. You hop
I
in.
do.
No problem. No fuzz.
I just shout out to Krull. It's safe in here.
Well,
No, no, it is not.
well, I will say this.
And that's the end of my turn.
I will say this. You gain half cover.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
It's like a boost to your AC.
I'll take it. All right, that's the end of my turn. I blasted the shit out of that one guy. That's the best that I can do right now.
All right.
I don't have a whole lot of damaging spells.
You may need to change that.
I honestly, next turn I'm gonna work. I may need a undead thing, Robin, in the future. So just be prepared for that.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right. So divine. All right. So I am going to reckless attack
It's your turn, Kroll.
this.
Yep.
Yep. I want to reckless attack this thing.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
I'm gonna try that again.
23 hits.
All right. So first.
So, before we get too excited, I will ask for you guys if you like this idea or not. Okay. So if you don't like it, we don't do this. Natural 1. Usually I do this funny way, like if you roll a natural 1, you can either fumble or you can hurt yourself. Either way, because the natural 1 is like really bad, so that's what I do.
But he said he was reckless. He said he did
Yeah.
reckless.
Yeah, so
Reckless
that's
wouldn't
why
be
I
that
was asking.
Yeah, but if it
Yeah,
comes
that's
up,
why I
then,
was
like,
asking because I saw this.
see. So
Yeah.
yeah. I guess that's up to Falcon. Do you want to do fumbles on natural
Yeah.
ones? It's your call. I'm fine
Yeah.
either way.
For
Yeah, I'm
like,
fine. I'm fine with fumbles, but like I said, it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
technically
this one
reckless
doesn't.
attacks,
Yeah,
not
no,
with-
we're
Yeah,
just
we're just
asking- we're
asking
asking
if
for
you
the
guys
future.
like this idea, because I know a lot of people don't like
my
it.
Input is,
Go for it.
Yeah, it's
my
fine.
input
I'm-
is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say, Justin?
What are you gonna say?
No, just my input with fumbles is just that, naturally, like, well, especially my class I'm about to jump in with, I have more chances to get the
Okay.
one. So it's kind of like
You don't like it?
I,
Cool.
If I fumble, if I fumble more than like,
Okay.
me missing is like bad enough.
I mean,
but, like, if I get like a natural-
honestly, if Justin,
Yeah.
if you're against
Yeah.
fumbles, then we can.
No,
just-
yeah. Like I said,
Yeah, that's
I was.
yeah, because I'm not into fumbles
Okay.
as well. Same thing with like critical hits that do more than the critical hit, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Like I'm on both ends where it's just like it's fine for like both ends
Okay.
are fine enough for me. So yeah, thumbs up.
Right, so
No fumbles.
Okay.
Don't worry
so-
about it.
All right, so I do 20 damage to this thing.
Sweet. All right.
It's still standing.
It's still standing.
My God.
However, you guys now can see that you did some structural damage, and it doesn't look good. That's all I can say.
The cart. The
This
cart
one's
is
got
a
like
safe
80
haven.
health, doesn't
The
it?
cart is a safe haven. It is safe. That is why I
Alright,
went to the cart.
I was.
Yeah, the only reason it's safe is because I'm out here
Yeah.
killing this thing.
Listen, okay. On my next turn, I'm gonna send a buddy to help.
Alright.
Okay, you're getting a buddy.
All right. So, you made this big fat boy really, really angry. It's gonna like do a slam, and it's trying to restrict you with contestant strings. Let's see.
So I have to make an athletics check or a straight up strength check?
I would say athletics. And
With advantage, because you're right.
yeah,
That's a 24.
that's
Nice.
it. Yep, he doesn't make it. Like he tried to
so-
grab you, and it doesn't work. So yeah.
Yeah, he like grabs me. I stick my hammer like like the head of my hammer on the ground. I just reach out, just break his hand, and then pick my hammer back up again.
So he doesn't do shit. So he's gonna stay there. But that's all he can do. But the second one is not gonna be that pretty or easy because he's gonna bust through the side of the door and lumps out. Let's see. I'm gonna roll. 1, he goes for cricket. 2, he goes for crow because it's either way. 2. Okay.
Don't
cool.
worry.
So.
Justin, I think this is a good time for you to pop in.
This is the perfect time.
All right.
I'm waiting for the go signal. I'm ready. I'm in the cockpit. I'm ready to launch.
Yeah.
Are you gonna look? It's like prepare for Titanfall, and Justin's character falls from the sky.
All right. Don't worry.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
That would be funny. It's like he's riding on a magic carpet, and the wizard says, "Yeah, this is your stop." and yeah, it's just wait, wait, why aren't you stopping? Oh, did I say stop? Sorry, I meant drop. This is your drop.
All right. So the other chunky boy approaches. It's gonna try to like slam you. All right. Does an 18 hit? Wait, did you reckless? Are you?
He did reckless, so technically these are gonna be advantage.
Yeah, it hits.
It's
These
a
are gonna
20.
hit.
So yeah.
That's a 10. You mean I'm raging?
No, I mean. Oh right, yeah. Yeah. So.
How much damage?
Yeah, half.
Damage
Or was
20?
it a
Yeah.
natural 20?
No. It's a
crit.
like he rolled a 20,
Oh.
like with his strings added. So now the natural one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's not that.
dirty.
Yeah, dirty 20,
20.
Dirty
and
20,
he
okay.
slams you with like, wait, was it 20? No, 18. Sorry. So you take 9 points of damage. It's half.
Okay, let me.
Yep.
Halved?
No. 18 halved, so it's 9.
Oh, 18 halved. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think you should be staying away from these guys, Cricket.
If these guys hit
Something
me,
tells me that they're very strong.
Cricket would fucking just. This is the reason why I named Cricket Cricket, is because if he gets attacked, he's gonna get squashed like a cricket.
All right, Cricket. So you're gonna need to send your friend out,
I'm gonna send my friend. Don't worry, everything's fine.
and I think now would be a good time for Justin to pop in.
All right. Actually, this is not the turn yet. Yeah. Sorry, he's late for the party. So what can I do? All right.
Salute.
Yeah. So, Cricket, it's your turn now. Go for it.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Can you give me a skeleton? Give me a skeleton.
All right, sure.
Mr. Robin.
Scary,
Wait, what are you
skeleton.
casting?
I'm casting Animate
All right.
Dead.
Anime Dead takes 1 minute
Yeah.
to cast.
It does?
It
No,
does.
it's instant. I just read it.
Let me have a look.
I thought it was instant. If not, then that's hilarious. No,
I'm
it does
pretty sure-
take. It does take 1 minute. You sure you don't want to
Yeah,
hold him off for
can
an
you
entire
save? Can you save them for like 10 rounds? Thanks, bro.
Yeah, you can hold him off for 10 rounds, right?
How about me? I'm your friend. Animate me from the dirt cricket.
right.
Yeah, I guess. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna look at Krull, and I'm gonna say to him, I'm not using my 3rd level spell slot yet. I'm not. We haven't reached that point yet. Oh wait, I just realized. Okay, fuck. Okay, I just realized. I can Misty Step to the window, set up a rope, and tell Krull to run and climb it. There, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so, because god damn it, Misty Step. So I'm gonna be like, I feel like there was something Alister told me, like a spell that would be super useful, that I should have been using this entire time. And then it's like, oh yeah. And I slowly make my way to the top of the convertible, and I just poof to the top of the window.
All right.
So I use Misty Step to get to the top of the window.
You abandoned.
And,
All right. You abandoned a stranger, literally. So, although the stranger is helping you, but you abandon him nonetheless. Anyway, I just want you to know what you did. But anyway,
It's an escape route. It's an escape route.
I'm helping him. I'm not like, but yes, I for a second, Kroll, you're like, anytime you want to summon and you just see Cricket turn into a puff of smoke.
Anytime you want to use some of that, use a fireball. I'm waiting for you. Oh, you son of a bitch.
And then I usually see a rope shoot out. As my action, I will fully tie the rope, get everything like lodged and clear, and you hear Cricket shouting, "Climb the rope!
Climb the rope!"
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Right. That's
Climbing the rope would take an
yeah.
action, right?
Oh right, shit. Climbs the rope, takes an action. You can throw the rope down though. I would.
The rope is already down. The rope
Oh,
is
okay.
Yeah, no,
already
I
down.
was asking that because I am 45 feet away from
Yes, it's a full action,
from it,
definitely.
so yeah,
But
I'm gonna.
the convertible gives you cover.
No. Remember, he has to jump. Well, for him, it's easy. I will say he used half of movement. He doesn't even have to roll.
Kroll, I
No,
believe
no.
in you. I believe in you.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
that's not the problem.
What's the problem?
Too.
You're worried about
50
Yeah.
feet away.
He's too
Yeah,
far.
he's too far.
So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna crack the wounded zombie on the head twice.
Both hits.
2. Alright. Both hit. Alright, so first one does 6 plus 6 plus 2, that's 14. And if he is he down?
How much? 14? Nope.
14.
You guys are resilient.
Plus 16. Is that enough?
Is 16 enough?
I have done over 100 damage to this thing. Is he down?
You haven't done over 100. I've been calculating, but hold on.
Okay.
Let's 6 plus 6 plus 2.
Is it resistance?
I've done like 60
That's
damage.
14.
Is-
14
is-
plus. Why is?
Oh,
wait. Why is
shit.
bludgeoning?
Ogres are-
Why is bludgeoning 14? Just asking.
That is my
Oh, that's your second attack. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So hold on. Let me calculate this. So 28, 30, right? Total of 30. 6 plus 6.
16 plus.
So 14 plus 14 equals 28. 28 plus 2, 30.
No. Hang on. So that's 12 plus. Okay, yeah, 28.
Yeah, so 30, right?
Alright. 28. Yep.
Yeah. It's still up.
man. If
Carl
it has
is just-
resistance to non-magic weapons, I wonder which part of our team had magic.
I cast a bunch of like 3rd level spell slots at this guy. I did damage, all right. I did my best.
Like, seriously, I wasn't expecting you guys to go this route. Come on.
It's fine. It's fine. Kroll is gonna run past the zombies.
I'm gonna just take my opportunity to attack like a man. Alright, because I know I'm gonna be taking opportunity attacks. Alright, I'm just gonna take it like a man.
Okay. You take. Let me calculate. This is not good. Shit.
I do have something that I could cast on my next turn. Because I don't have Dimension Door. I'm a 5th level necromancer.
Okay. Let's see. I feel like. Shit. Okay. 6 plus 6. 14, 12. 18. 20.
Oh, don't mind that.
20. Damn, 25. What the fuck?
You know, Robin, you don't need to roll good. You could just roll bad.
Yeah, no.
I would say you take 24 points of damage.
So 12.
Is it half
Yeah,
already?
it's halved. So 12.
So it's 24.
It's a good goddamn thing you're a
Yeah.
barbarian. Imagine if you weren't.
I was like, what did I just do? But anyway.
Yeah, what did you do?
Yeah,
Stop rolling high though, you know?
yeah, you take 12 points. Yeah.
Dare I ask, Krull, how are you looking? Oh no, I can't.
Oh,
hear
Falcon.
Not so good, Miss Piggy.
Are you here? Oh, he's his internet is dying.
Oh no, his internet's dying like his character.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, boss man. This character is so far from the typical Justin agenda.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
It's
Listen,
not the, it's not an anime boy. That's
Yeah.
for one. That's for one.
are you sure? Oh, dang. I was, really going off. Really going off the
It's-
spectrum.
It's not anime boy or girl. Okay, I know it's a
Okay.
bit crazy. I know it's
I
not
know.
human.
Hey, listen, at least you're not me, who I just take anime characters and I try and repurpose them into D&D characters.
Hey, I've done that. I've
I
done
love
it.
that as
People
well.
just don't know what they're from.
Yeah, exactly. You just pick something super
Yeah,
obscure.
you're
and-
really fucking lucky that I did not watch Hellsing. Peacemakers of Strahd.
That would have been pretty hilarious if it was just like, oh.
I didn't even know it was Hellsing until
Sorry.
until I got
I-
Oh,
older.
good. You're back.
I'm sorry. My internet did a thing.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I would just say.
I'm sorry. What about Helsing now?
Well, we were just talking
Yeah.
about characters in anime and whatnot. But the turtle's still alive, right? You're doing okay. You've got like 100 HP.
I've got 35.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought we were looking.
Well, I'm actually. That's my max. My current is 25.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
You took 12 points of damage, already halved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Okay then. Good to know. Thank
Yeah,
you.
already halved. So now you're 13. Yep.
Got it. Got it.
Alright.
Justin.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
I need you to clutch
Yeah.
this.
Like I said, the end of the turn. So one zombie boy is still standing, which will go charge after you. You'll come towards you, and you'll roll for the attack. You did reckless, right? Shit.
Can I wave my hand out to distract?
You can wait until your turn. That would work. Okay.
All right. What's the damage?
Okay. Shit. 7 points of damage already halved.
7.
I'm.
You are still standing.
Yeah.
All right.
6 hit points, baby. I'm still good to go.
This is good. All right. So, hold on. As of this moment, Justin, you should be able to see your character token on the map. I am helping you with your stats. Hold on just a sec.
I think my stats are.
Yeah, it's already figured out.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
mean it's
checking because I need the the stuff inside your character's token, so I can
Oh,
calculate shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
So wait for me just a sec.
Ooh, this is a cool looking dude.
Where's that?
I'm looking
This
at
is
his
so
art.
far from an anime boy. It's so
Yeah.
different.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Our
yeah,
savior has arrived.
Question
Okay.
for
for
Robin,
it.
just for my interests. How much damage have we done to this zombie?
All right. You guys are really, really close because you're so close. I'm gonna tell you, that dude has 1 HP left. Just one. Just one. You did just one more. You can end in. Of course, there will be something else, but because the orcs are still
Yeah,
behind you. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a zombie. It's probably not gonna go down that
Yeah.
easily unless I like crit the thing.
Oh
or
well,
something.
we can
Cricket-
crack our knuckles.
All right.
Yeah,
and
Cricket
have
is
the
just
fun.
shouting, just give me a full 10 rounds. I'll show
All right.
you what for."
So
I'll show them my
Gord,
skeleton.
roll for your initiative. You should have.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Cricket, here's actually a pretty cool idea. Why don't you increase your strength score and then that big backpack of dirt you just carry your zombies and skeletons around in?
You're saying as if that's not what I do. What do you think is in the bag?
All the dirt.
Dirt. Just
All the dirt.
Dirt.
Every dirt. All right. I would say at the midst of chaos and combat and everything happened in between, you guys don't see anything because fighting and shit. But Gord, you do hear a loud noise come inside, and you do see from the glimpse of the gateway, 2 huge, chunky zombie walking towards something on the side. It's not your round yet, but it is your turn. You arrived at the door. This will be the other orc zombie's turn. It will approach.
Can I can I do
Go for it.
something? Right. I know
Yeah.
it's on my turn, right? But can I just describe how I
Alright.
go in? You hear like a flute in the distance, and do I actually see
Crow.
Cruel?
Yeah, crow.
Crow.
Yeah.
Crow. Do I see
Actually,
Crow from
let's
my
see.
point
Let's
of view?
measure your line of sight. You start here.
Probably
You
not,
cut.
right?
Yeah, there's a
Cut.
wall blocking your sight.
But it's obvious the ogres are like interested
2
in something.
chunky ogres.
So
Super interesting.
I with just a natural sort of thing so everyone can hear me, I just say walking through the steps of mansion of Alister. I look through the front and I look at the gate. Oh no, it's an ogre zombie lair.
Nice.
Cricket shouts, see, I summoned a friend.
All right. That will be your free action. Now it's the ogre section.
I sung, bro.
yeah.
Go for me. I sang to my heart's
I
content.
have listen, are you a bard or?
No, I'm a monk actually. I have a flute.
Oh,
Ooh, cool.
okay, that's interesting. Hope I live long enough to meet you.
Yeah, no, I got you.
All right. The ogres.
Listen, Crawl, don't worry, I have anime dead.
You motherfucker.
It was the plan the entire time.
Why do you think I pointed at the commander? That's fucking beautiful.
That was so beautiful because that's a hit, and with your meeker HP, you're going down. You take 7 points of halved damage.
Is
It's
that
already halved.
Is that
It's halved.
Oh, you.
Are you still up?
No, I'm
Nope.
down.
Oh, god damn it.
I just. You hear taps just playing quietly out in the distance.
Damn it. Alright, don't worry. Cricket will make a distraction.
That's the end of the ogre's
Do
turn.
any of us have healing?
No.
We're so full.
That was the end of the ogre zombie's turn. Now, Gord, you're up.
I walk up with a skip.
Oh, by the way, the front door is not open because those two, latch onto the side of the wall and jump in, and the front.
There's a rope
It's a-
nearby. Totally.
Yeah.
There's a rope there.
Did
It's a
you guys
convenient
leave
rope.
it there?
It's a rope. No, yeah,
Yes.
the rope is still there. The rope is still
All
there.
right,
Yes,
all right.
close
I'll
your
rule it
rope
still
and climb
there.
the
I'll
wall.
rule it still there.
So there is an
Okay.
easy to access
Where is
rope.
it?
that
I
should
won't
be-
pull your legs like this.
Something like this.
Here, right
Something
here.
like that, like-
Hold on. I'll just mark it here. Did you see my marker? Down.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's right over here.
this is such a.
We may have idiotically decided to put the climb over.
Yeah. So
Okay.
30 feet. Use your climb. I would say you can land on the other side, but that's it. Because climbing also
I'll use
applies.
I use Step of the Wind, right? And as I do Step of the Wind, I kind of just say.
That's why I didn't have you roll. Because I know you can do that. So
Yeah, I just say something like,
Yeah.
the northern gales call for me because a friend is in need. And I keep
all right.
going.
Cricket is like, here comes the savior. He's a level 20 cleric.
Joke's on you. I'm someone that just drinks and sings along
right.
while punching things.
Gord is
Uh,
over his round. Cricket,
Okay.
you're up.
Wait, I still have a bonus action.
Oh,
Action. I
did
haven't
you
used it.
use? No,
Alright.
did you use Step of the Wind as your bonus action?
Yeah, I did. Is that the thing
Yes.
that gets me over the wall?
Because climbing normally
Can I use my action
requires an
and then
action.
I'll use,
Yeah, he can use his action to dash.
Yeah, I'll use my action to dash as well.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hold on,
So
hold
I
on,
have
hold on.
Monks
I would say.
are crazy like that.
Monks.
Yeah, I
get
know. Hold
crazy
on, let me
movement,
calculate.
which is
So
good for
I
us.
just
Hmm.
so that's like 48.
Yeah, you-
because I'm my natural.
You
yeah.
30 feet normal walk to the rope. You use your action to climb, because you have monk crazy stuff. I didn't have you roll for anything. You easily hop over, but I would roll that unless you wanna do. Wait, let's see. Because you use your action, you can still use your bonus action. Sorry, my bad. Use your bonus action. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, movement. Because remember, monks have
Okay.
crazy movement.
I
Movement,
calculate this
action,
wrong.
bonus action.
Roll me an acrobatics check. Sorry, because for your climb, you still have to move forward. Yeah. Roll for it. Nice.
Oh,
You
yeah.
basically fly over the wall, just with a single tug, and you move forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just end up
Okay.
here, right? I look at the two ogres, looking over this poor torp,
Yeah.
and I just say, I look at them, and I just sort of dance in place because I have nothing else to do, and I just say, something along the lines of, the ogres, you want some fresh flesh? I am someone that has it right here. That didn't even rhyme, but I don't care.
Nice.
Because I know that this is a way to make sure things are fair.
Nice.
Hey, there you go.
Good to have you back, buddy.
That's right there.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. Oh, sorry, Cricket. It's your turn now.
It's
Yeah,
Cricket,
Cricket. Do your magic stuff.
Slowly peers out the window.
You see Kroll
a
is just
friend.
lying in a heap.
I see the dancing man.
Just to be
And I'm
clear,
like-
you guys never met before, and you see a man dancing crazily. You don't know what to make of it.
Now,
But
here's the
you've
thing.
also,
Here's-
but I've
here's
been
the-
singing throughout the
Yeah.
year, you know.
He has been singing. And first off, Cricket's a weird dude. So Cricket's vibing with this guy. All right?
Because I'm
He's a
weird as fuck
dude.
as well.
He's weird as
Yeah.
fuck. We're just a bunch of weird dudes, plus a turtle who's, having a rough day. So what we're gonna do is, I know that one zombie is pretty damn close to death. I don't have any healing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. Oh god, you know what sucks? I didn't prepare. I could. Okay, I've got some crazy shit. I could run down there, cast invisibility on your body to make it so that they don't attack you while you're down. That might
They'll
actually
attack
not be
you.
a terrible idea.
Up to you.
Up to you. Hey, I mean, you have animate death.
Yeah. For myself.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah. That works that way.
You know what? I think honestly, I'm gonna hope that zombie will go after. I will try and finish. I'm gonna do. Fuck it. I'm gonna do a 3rd level magic missile again. So let's do the first dot on the one that's only got 1 HP.
All right. I will easily
Everything else
roll
goes
that.
to the body, right?
It's down.
Okay.
Well, hold
I'm
on.
more concerned about the fortitude.
Hold on. It's down,
Yeah.
but it's not out because they have a nasty thing.
Yeah.
They have the fortitude thing, but that's what the other darts are for.
All right.
I'm double tapping this
Let's
asshole.
see, let's
That's
see.
my plan.
Max, unless it's radiant or critical on a success. Okay. Hits. Well, it's a success. Did you use second dart on it? First hit?
That's the first dart was to take it down. This is the second dart.
No, I mean because it's so close to death. Because it has only 1 HP left. So the fortitude thing is like whenever it drops to 0, it makes a con save. With like 5+ the damage. So he easily makes it with the first one. And now he's 1 HP again. So do you use the second one?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the second
Now,
dart.
so the DC will be
5.
10. He makes it as well.
Okay. Third dart.
All right. 1 HP.
This is it.
This guy is not going down.
I fuck you not. He just rolled a 19. The last one was
Robin,
exactly
you
a
don't
10.
need to roll this well.
I fucking don't know. Like I'm changing the dice. Come on.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the funny part, Cricket.
Yeah.
If Kroll was still up, he could put it down because
Yes.
it would go down if it was dealt radiant
Yes.
damage.
Yeah, I know. I don't have radiant damage unless
All right.
well, no, I already called.
You already used your
so
action.
that's what I-
Unless you have a bonus action,
So I've
you
used
can
3
do.
darts. No, I've got 2 more darts. I've got 2 more.
Okay.
More.
Oh yeah, you use 3rd level. Okay.
I used that at 3rd level. Okay, don't worry. This
All right.
time for
It's
sure.
out.
You're really
It's
hoping for
out.
the odds, huh?
Here comes the funny part, or the unfunny part for you guys.
It makes
Does it explode? Does it
Uh,
explode?
I'm. Why are you guys predicting stuff so well? It explode into a
Because
puff
all
of
3 of
fucking
us are
smoke.
DMs.
Yes. A purple.
Wait, what do you? Wait, like a puff of smoke.
Like a huge burst of smoke. Like ashes burst out of its dry body. That kind of smoke.
Okay.
The smoke covers both Crow and the ogre. Crow, you immediately
that's
failed
experiment.
1 death save.
I figured.
Yes.
Oh, here we go, boys. It's the death save time.
All right, look, you might as well just give me another character.
I'm not.
No, it's not 20. It's not 20. It's not 20.
I'm being serious.
You
Like I said
one
before,
fail.
I wasn't
One
expecting you guys to go to the fucking front door.
I was expecting 2 massive ogre zombies.
They were.
We all expect.
They were doing their own stuff on different side of the room, minding their own business,
I was up.
and you guys both chose to them. But anyway, I digress. Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Cricket is going to say, okay. Fuck it. Cricket is gonna hop down on the cart, and he's gonna say, "Hey, you!" and he's gonna point his finger at the ogre and be as much of an asshole as possible to gain its attention, so that it does not attack fucking turtle. Boy.
First off, like I said, 20 feet. Roll me athletics, please.
Oh, not acrobatics.
Well-
because I'm falling with style.
You know what? I'll rule that you can roll for acrobatics because you have a landing.
12.
12.
Is
Above
it
average.
stylish?
You know what? I will say it's stylish enough. You don't take any damage. I'm not gonna be that
Cool.
bastard DM.
No, not to me.
Yeah. You don't take any damage. No, but if you roll a 10, I will definitely say you take damage. You know?
Okay, DC
10.
Okay.
All right. You land it. Nothing happened.
And I'm just being as...
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
all
all
I
you got.
I
Pearl.
don't have any... I used
Yeah.
my action to cast Magic Missile. I will try and stabilize you, Falcon.
Yeah. Crow, roll me death save, please.
Yep. I knew that was coming.
Here's a natural 20. Here we go.
That's an 8.
He's still alive, but
still
2
alive.
fell. Just make sure you don't fail the third one. I'm gonna mark it.
We got him. We'll get him in
Yeah,
time.
all right.
We'll get him in
I mean,
time.
come on, this other zombie right here.
This one
he's
is
got
gone.
a singing.
Oh, we have two juicy weird ass weirdos.
Yeah,
bro. Come
I'm gonna roll
on.
1d2. Oh wait, because cricket yells and screams and lands do a flourish. So yeah, I think Orcish boy will go after you. You're the closest one.
I have cover because I am in the cart, right? I got cover, right? I'm in the cart, right? I got cover, right?
Wait, half cover. How much AC did they add to you? I will say I just rolled a 14.
Cover? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still gonna cast shield as a reaction, but if I have half cover, that's +2, 16. So my AC is 21.
Okay,
right now.
so he doesn't hit.
And I'm casting.
Nope. Swing and a miss.
Chunk.
Chunk, chunk. All right, that's the end of the orc boy's turn. Gord, you're up.
Right, of course, you know, I go over to my turtle friend, this very unfortunate soul that got abandoned by a necromancer. That I
Don't put this on me.
I'll put a I will
Oh no.
medicine this.
Yeah, try to
stabilize
stabilize him.
Hopefully.
Nice. I will say you stabilize him.
Yay.
He's not bleeding out. You no longer have to make that save, Falcon, but you're still at 0 HP. So yeah, you're still unconscious. All right.
Yeah. So as I sort of just pat him, just like
There.
fine.
Yeah.
I'll use. Do I have anything for a bonus action? I really doubt I do. That was only 35.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go like here to sort of like do that.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to move forward.
No, I have 14 movement. It was 35 to get.
Yeah,
to,
35.
It's 35 to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have natural movement of.
Oh,
14,
right.
so
Okay. Wait, what's your character?
I don't use my.
Oh, right, because the
It's-
monk. Sorry,
It's unarmored movement.
my bad.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Do your thing.
I don't think I can really use. I can't use flurry of blows because I didn't use
Yeah.
the attack, right?
Yeah, you have to attack. I believe.
Player blows.
Well, I might be wrong, but I believe you have to attack first to use a bonus action. I don't know.
Yeah, I have to attack. I have to use attack.
Let me
to
check.
do the bonus
You know what?
action for damage,
We're
right?
just talking air, but so I'll just check. That's the safest way to make sure.
Yeah, flurry of blows. Yeah, it needs attack action
Okay.
for me to use it. So I'm not gonna do anything. That's my.
You're gonna
That's
save your
my-
key points.
Monk.
It's gonna attack you, so I'm pretty sure.
Don't worry about me. I can cast animate dead on myself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's my
All right. That's Gore's turn. Cricket, you're up. Mind you, you are so close to the ogre, so if you use range spell attack, disadvantage.
It would
Yep.
be disadvantage.
You can move away though.
You know what? I'm gonna trust in the faith of my monk friend. Also because I'm gonna have to disassociate pretty soon because of the time. But what I will do is this is what happens when you're a spellcaster for the first time. Is that you've got all these spells and for whatever reason, it's just you can't find the one that's gonna just auto win. You can't find the one that will solve the problem. I'm gonna cast Misty Step and get back in the building
All right.
because I do not want to get attacked by this
All right.
guy. And I am
okay. You missed a step back. This is the moment you see a blooded figure by the side of the stairs, half torn, like torso. Well, not half torn, like slashes on his slashes on his
slash.
body, but his armor gleaming in like the morning light, like still intact, and arm slashed, face slashed, and just all over a mess. And he just, with his reptilian-like eyes, looks at you and just like, he actually doesn't say anything. He's like blood in his mouth.
Do I recognize him?
You don't. This is a figure that you should be remembered. You should remember like easily. Yeah.
Is this
I
Alister?
should remember. Do I feel like he's Alister?
No, it's not. Like this one, eyes, hair. Like when I say you should, it's like you wouldn't know this guy if you met him before because his figure is so like easily spotted. He's at like I'll put this simple. He has a reddish hair, like red as blood, and pupils like glowing in orange like hue.
Do I feel like he's hostile towards me?
You feel like he's battered and not hostile, and he's about to die.
Everyone's dying, guys.
There's
Let's
our
go.
healer, guys. There's our healer, boys.
There's our healer. I'm like, I look at him. I'm like, is he saying like run?
All right.
I think he's just
He's
grunting.
like,
Grunting,
yeah,
okay.
like from what you can gather, he's trying to say the word run, but blood keeps pouring out of his mouth, so he's not making any sensible voice.
I as he kind of that I'm just like working on it. I'm just gonna turn around. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
All right.
As my action, it's a cantrip, and let's see if I can give this guy a disadvantage on his attacks.
All right.
24
hits.
6 points of necrotic damage, and he has disadvantage on his attacks for the round.
All right, disadvantage. Okay. So Crow, you're out of initiative because you're still, unless someone pulls you back. You know what? I'll leave you in the initiative, but unless someone heals you, oh yeah.
I mean, DM, can I trade off for we're level 5? I get to trade AC adventures. Do we have health potions in our pack, DM?
Absolutely,
I mean,
we've got health potions.
There's not
I
our
will
first
rule
outing,
this,
what I'm
Gord.
saying,
Everyone gets an uncommon magic item when they start, as I tell the others.
So
If
Can
you
I take something that heals? Can I take something that heals?
if you
Uncommon
pick
magic
one
item.
now, that's something that heals. I will grant you. You can do something.
What magic item heals, guys? What magic item heals?
I'm googling uncommon
Magic item that heals.
Yeah.
It might just be a potion.
Yeah, it'd be like a potion of greater healing or something.
I'll take it for him. I'll take it actually.
Thank
I'll
you.
take a potion for my. I do this for my friends. If that's the case, then DM.
Yeah.
Right. I had it instead of my medicine check. Can I just give him my potion of greater healing?
You know what? If that's the case, I will say yes.
All right, Gord. Instead of healing you, I put the potion, blink into your mouth,
Yeah.
and say, "My turtle friend, you shall come back to life, so that you can handle and deal with this strife."
4d4 plus 4, boys. Let's go.
All right. So that will rewind the time for a bit because before you use your greater healing potion.
Well, he can give it to me now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say
Okay.
just to
Just
make
now.
things
Okay.
simple.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can wait.
Oh,
Okay.
it's 11,
11 HP.
Alright, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Crow, you are back up.
Hello, my turtle friend.
Oh, hey there.
Hello. You have a very nice
Uh,
voice.
You may want to run. This is pretty bad.
Oh, of course. I didn't want to run without you. Now let's run.
Yeah, run.
Run in the building. We successfully kited the zombie
Yeah.
giants out of the way, so you could technically run.
I will
inside
say
there.
yes,
true, I
that
won't
is
get
true.
it.
You technically can run inside the building. If you're fast enough, the zombie
Alright, so-
wouldn't notice you.
All right. So what are you, that was your action, monk friend. What are you gonna do now?
I mean, I'll because I have 5 feet of movement range. I'll just step up so that he can't run to you, and that's it. And I'll.
You know that this is
that's
gonna like probably turn you into paste.
It's fine.
Well, I can't move more, so it's like.
Good step
Plus, I
away.
need you to get in first, because if I run away first and like it gets to you, I can't really pick you up again.
Okay.
Like there's more chance of me surviving for now. So yeah,
All right. So
I believe. I got you, monk friend. I'm turtle friend.
okay. So that'll be your turn, I guess, and then
Yeah.
it's Red's
yeah.
turn.
Yeah, if he's gonna say
He's
anything
like-
to me, just because I'm gonna have to bounce pretty soon.
Yeah, he just like, you see like lights glowing out of his like mouth. Like that's a weird expression because light literally heals out of his mouth, and he kind of whisper a word that heals himself, and he just says, "It's a trap. Quick, let's run."
It's a trap.
And he moves towards the window and sees like Battered Crow down there, and just like, no time, we must leave. And he used an action to try to cast let's see, what can he do from afar?
Undead. Can he turn the undead?
Yes, but the undead is not that easily turned because the stupid fucking challenge rate. Yeah, it's like really bad. Why can't a cleric of level 5 turn undead at level 2? Like challenge rating level 2 shit. Anyway, he's gonna try to cast heal. No, not heal. Wait, that's way too powerful. He doesn't have that.
No, he can turn the undead. He can't destroy
Yeah, but
it.
it'll just run away. But it doesn't. It has to. Yeah.
We're fine with that.
We're gonna run.
Okay.
That's fine.
All
Turn.
right. He'll raise his like holy symbol. You see, like, glistening in the sun, a shield raises up and just light. He just utters, "Be gone," and try to make the orc. Let's see, turn away. Yeah, save. Damn it, saving throw wisdom.
Yeah.
All right, as he does that, Cricket's gonna disassociate.
Okay, he makes it. Nice. Oh no, not he makes
Wait,
it. He fails it. The ogre fails it. Yeah,
fails it.
and the ogre does. Yeah.
Okay.
It's turn for 1 minute.
That was a. All right, so it can't attack and has to spend the next minute running away.
I'm putting a little snail icon on his head.
Cool. All right. Just for Robin, since you'll be piloting me, I guess. I'm just gonna stay with my friends, and I'm gonna.
All right, cool. Don't worry, it won't be that far gone.
I'll talk to you guys later. But it was awesome. Nice seeing you again, Justin.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's Crow's turn. Crow, what would you like to do? You were battered. You were really pissed.
I'm going to stand up.
Have him moving. All right.
And I'm just going to say something like, "Hey, everybody! All right, let's get out and regroup."
All right.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
All right, and so I still have 15 feet of movement. I'm gonna step away from the zombie. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and that'll be my turn. I'm gonna ready an action, so that if that zombie or something else, some other zombie thing comes near me, I will just turn it into paste with my hammer.
Good thing is the turn on die works, and now the ogre just slouching away and tries to move away from you guys. Let's see how far he needs to move, as far as he can, right? I believe that's the case. Yes. Let me check. Turn on dead. 30 feet. You can move to 30 feet within you. You can only use dash action. Okay, so there. Hold on. I'm just gonna calculate this. He's gonna go face the wall, like, and runs away. All right. Now, zombie ogre is out of the way. Cricket, I would say he was willing to jump. Now would be a nice time for him to jump again. Acrobatics. Come on. Oh, nice.
Wait, we're running away, right? Do we still need to do initiative?
Yeah,
Because
he is running away.
inside
If
the
you
building.
guys feel like you are all running away, then no. I won't do
Yeah,
the initiative.
we're all
Yeah.
gonna-
All right.
Yeah, we're all
We're
running
gonna
away.
grab
It's
our
agreed
new
upon.
cleric
Alright, cool.
friend and
Yeah, we
drag
kinda-
him
All right.
away.
Cool.
Yeah, everybody they kind of assist him down
Yeah.
the building. I'm like,
So I will
wonderful,
say
I
there will
have
be
new
enough time
friends.
for you guys to run away. As a whole.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know what they say: when the going gets tough, the tough get
Yeah.
going. Sometimes as far away from the fight as
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You managed to go out the same way you came in because the door apparently you don't want to waste time unlocking it. And that's it. That's the end of the combat. I'm gonna switch back to like pause. That's it. All right. Whew. Okay. Like this is a great place to stop, so that
Yeah.
boss man wouldn't be left behind. But we can also regroup for a bit, find a start talking the group talk.
Place to
It's up
stay.
to you guys.
Oh,
Right, yeah, we
I
can-
want to get acquainted with
Okay,
the crew
cool.
for a bit. You
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Then you guys retreat to a safer place, kind of further away from the mansion. And you guys found a spot out in the wilderness and camp, kind of there. So yeah, as you guys camp, you are free to talk to each other.
Yeah. So remember, we're still in Baldur's Gate.
Yes, you guys are still in Baldur's Gate. You're just the outer rim of Baldur's Gate because, like I said, Alister is a hermit. He doesn't want to be bothered, so he lives, away from the people.
All right.
All right.
So I am just okay. You see this massive 2-meter tall turtle just sits down when you're far away from that mansion, and he's just gonna look at the redhead and he's gonna say, "So what was all that about?"
He did say it was a trap.
Like, I wasn't sure. Like you heard, the redhead figure, the redhead person, kind of quiets for a bit and then just says, I received a letter to join Alister for his study. We've been having troubles lately, especially with the undead, now that they're uprising.
Oh, Alister.
Yes.
I have also received a letter from Alister.
Wait,
Look, Yes, me as
and the redhead character introduced himself saying, I'm Isma.
Mesma.
Isma. I also received the letter here, and I thought it has something to do with the disease, but when I got here, the mansion is surrounded by, it's swarmed by zombies. I don't know what happened to Alister. I tried to get upstairs, but I only reached second floor when something hits me. It hits me so hard it pushes me out of the stairs. Alister is like a really strong guy.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I'm not
I
a
look-
thinking type.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I look towards Cruel and I'm just like, so, turtle friend, wait, did you also receive a letter?
Yeah. Yes,
So
yes,
we
I
all
did.
received letters.
Cruel now presents his own and saying, yes, I've also received a letter.
Yeah, so... Yeah, no, Cruel, keep talking. I just was kind of, talking with you.
Yeah. Crawl is just like, so yeah, so let me see if I've got this all figured out. We all received letters from Alister, but when we all arrive, the house is full of zombies, and Alister is nowhere to be seen.
He must still be inside, trapped somehow.
No, I don't think he's inside. At least not in the sense that you mean.
No, but last I checked with the temple. He's still alive.
We could be the one that caused all of this. You do not know. A story like that, chasing the unknown, and then now it comes back to haunt him from the undead. Yeah.
But that's not Alister. Like, I don't know you guys' relationship with him. I've been studying under him for so long. Like, he's practically my mentor. And like Cricket.
And then we must discover the truth right there, cool.
Yeah.
I look over to the turtle.
Crow?
What do you think? Do you think he could be the cause of all of this?
And Crow is thinking, he says, all I know is that the zombies are part of it. They are connected to this. Whoever did it, Alister did not use zombies, so whoever did this put some zombies there to try to keep people out.
And yes,
that's not as entertaining as I had in my head. And he's kind of obviously saddened by it.
Yeah.
He has a tinfoil hat. He's that type of guy.
Yeah, this is where Isma just says, that's correct. I noticed that the zombies never wanders out. Like, even when they're lured out, they always ended up back in. And because Alister is so, reclosed, he doesn't, not everyone visits him, so no one actually knows about the situation.
Interesting. Well, I assume that we'll try to enter soon enough deep into the mansion. Adventurers heading in to discover the truth of what has happened to the sad Alister. Well, he is alive. He did say he was alive, so maybe not as sad as I thought it could be. Not a tragic tale just yet, I suppose. And he kind of just fiddles with like his fingers.
Yeah.
I kind of look towards Kudo and just like, so are you friends with this necromancer fellow? Oh, not I don't know if it's a necromancer.
Yeah.
Your wizardly friend. Like, how did you meet?
Yes. Well, we met trying to figure out what happened in this manor, and he spent most of his time running away instead of hucking fireballs. I know he's a wizard. I saw him use magic.
Cricket just say, hey, not all wizards use fireball. Mine's are more in line with undead. Necromancy.
So why didn't you necromancy the zombies into not attacking us?
I can't raise an already raised dead body.
Is this what you call a skill issue?
It was more of a resource issue. Unless... Cricket looks at Crow, just side eyes. Unless someone offers to be the resource.
Well, I could go, like, find someone. Maybe a bear.
This is when Isma just says, but Alister is still inside. The longer we wait...
How many more zombies are there?
Yeah.
I get a last glimpse upstairs. I spotted at least 5, but normal-sized zombies. Before I was pushed down the stairs.
Curious. Well, the thing is, with our friend here, I think I look towards Cruel and I'm just like, he looks pretty banged up, and so are you. Do you think you can be able to climb the rope after adrenaline has settled away? I think not. So maybe a rest shall gives us the benefit that we need to win this day.
All right.
I think we should give it a rest for a second, and then go back in when we're ready.
The wounds on in your head, dear, is not looking nice. That's gonna split open if you don't take care of it.
You're right. Isma just puts his hand on his forehead, and in the glistening light, his wound starts healing.
I forgot that you were a cleric.
Yes, I'm Isma from Temple of Talos, and I'm a cleric. Yes.
Talos, like the one in Skyrim.
Like the one that wields thunder.
Talos? Wait, I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, not Talos from Skyrim. That's
Yeah.
what
Talos is a so commonly used name. But anyway.
Yes.
However, I don't venture into that kind of technique. I'm more between light and darkness. My domain serves differently, even though I serve him.
It's a balance. Okay. Different from most clerics already that I've met.
Yes, my kind is rare.
And talking about difference, I look towards Cruel, like looking like a fighter with such calm demeanor, but a rage underneath the surface. Very intriguing you are, Cruel.
Cruel is just gonna look at you, and he's just gonna say, and you seem to think that everything is a joke.
Oh, isn't life a joke in itself?
Not really. I'm just going to say that if you look at life a certain way, though, I understand why. Because if you look at life a certain way, things look strange. You can even say they look a little funny.
Oh yes, definitely. Oh, but you know, it's not. I don't want to make jokes at the expense of others, Cruel. I'm just saying that I think you're very unique, very fun. Very
well, thank
awesome,
you.
Maybe. Yes.
Well, thank you.
How could I leave you behind? How could I leave someone so unique behind like that? Unlike our fortunate, wizardly friend. But of course, you know, he tries his best. I kind of pat him at the back. Man, I wish Boss Man was here right now.
Yeah, I want to respond in his absence, but I genuinely don't know what he will respond to this. So Cricket just turns to oddly quiet at this point and just nods, smiles and nods.
Yeah, I think that's really.
Yeah.
I think okay. So next session.
Yeah, it's probably next session stuff. Yeah, because you guys are ready to spend I would say a short rest to heal up, and just so you know, Falcon, I use mass healing word, and you take 24 heal point, like HP, so back. So which I'll heal myself with 12 more. So yeah.
So hang on. So I take 6 healing.
6 times, because it's like the word choose is so weird. You call words of restoration up to 6 creatures of your choice can heal 1d4. I'm not sure if you can choose the same creature to receive twice.
You can't.
Okay.
You can. It's
You
I
can't.
think
Rules
it's
is
like
written.
Rules is written.
Yeah, rules is written. You can choose up to 3 creatures. So and each one regains
6.
3, 1, whatever.
Yeah,
however
many
hit
bucks.
points.
You know what? If that's the case, I already roll for it. So you know what? Take 6. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll enter short rest. So
Yep.
you can roll how many.
I'll
I
spend
get my
Yeah,
key points
hit
back.
points.
You. I get my key
33.
back. Let's go.
Nice. I'm back. Full.
three.
Are you back to full?
It will be 33. I'm at 33 out of 39, but that'll
Nice.
be fine
Okay.
for now.
And we'll stop here for the night.
That works.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. For putting
Yeah.
up with me.
Got you. I got you.
Okay, cool.
Now,
Honestly-
now we have a full party. This is time. We got
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say what probably should have done was was just like the regular zombies come pouring out, not the big monster.
Like I was saying, because it was so arcing locked and shit, I wasn't expecting you guys to bust open the door. But anyway, yeah, that's my bad. Yeah. Because it was supposed. Full disclosure, it was supposed to be the last one, and it's closed off. It's locked inside that tiny entrance hallway, unless you disturb it. So the other one is locked on the other side, but that's where you guys will enter and go through the hallway and fight it, which will be fine because it's the only one inside its own hallway, but it's really close to the wall, so yeah, that's why stuff happens. My bad.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't there when you guys when the ogres kind of came out, but like, I mean, obviously, I'm not the one who got
Mhm.
zeroed, right? I mean, that wasn't me. But I think like how they put this. I mean, because I assume they're very big
Yeah.
ogres, right? Very big, very like
Mhm.
sluggish, right? Like I would imagine like if they were like
Slowed, like walking.
not slow, but more of just like you would hear them even like across the door.
Oh yeah,
If that makes
they
sense. Like,
they
you're
heard
standing out
him
of
because
and
the
then-
door was sealed shut with magic. That's how I picture it, because it was like
Mm.
to protect anyone from interfere. So it was like really sorry. I'm like post explaining this to you guys, but that's how I picture
I
in
think
my
it's
brain.
fine to this. I think that's
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, at least in Falcons, and was it communicated that it was like magically?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the first
Okay.
place.
Yeah,
That,
then
that's
it.
that's my bad.
Then the communication
Yeah.
was there. Then, honestly, well, it's also kind of like, I think, how they put this. The thing is, I don't think the makeup itself
Mm-hmm.
is that. I don't think it was necessarily wrong. I think it's just that there were only 2 people at the time the fight began. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. Because I feel like if there was more people, then it's easier for Cruel and everyone
Mhm.
to kind of get out or to stay safe. Because I think just the matter of the fact that there were 2 people only,
Yeah.
right, is
It's hard. Yeah.
is an
Mhm.
issue. It's hard, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. Is this a module?
No,
or is this like
I
your-
did a prologue for entry.
Ah,
Yeah, for the
for
TOA
TOA,
entry.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I've
Yeah.
like I've over explained myself. I'll try to do something else like next time. Yeah.
I mean,
No, I think explanation's fine because I think
Yeah,
we
the
can just talk
explanation-
about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
explanation is fine. I mean, I completely get it. Something that you're discovering is that sometimes unless you railroad them, players can do things.
I know.
Yeah. So I think like, and plus I think talking
Mhm.
about it's kind of like a
Yeah.
thing, right? Like it happened. It's like a feedback kind of thing as well. Like we can talk
Mm.
about like how did that feel, and it was
Mhm.
like, yeah, I think it was just a bit much because like we were only 2
Yeah.
people at the time, and
Yeah.
then like etc. Right?
Yeah,
And then you can
I-
explain your
Mhm.
process as well, and we're like, okay, then
Yeah, it's feedback
Okay.
helps. Like,
Got it. Thanks.
I mean, it's like I said, it's first session. We didn't know how our characters would
Mhm.
run. I didn't know that our wizard had like no damage spells
That's true as
whatsoever.
well. That's true as well. That's true as well. Because I was also like thinking, okay,
Yeah.
I think Crew can tank this for a bit. Let's see how much damage Cricket does. Literal cricket for damage.
It does
Puns
like
intended,
nothing,
but
so
nice.
yeah.
Uh,
So it's Yeah, like I said, I didn't
it's not-
know.
Yeah.
None of us know. So, well, we
Now
know,
we know.
now, and we can.
Yeah, we
yeah,
can
we
adjust.
plan this out
Yeah.
later.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, it's as well as like we also have to realize the fact as well, like now that the group is together, like the healer wasn't there, so we didn't have healing.
Yeah.
So that's another thing added to that.
Yeah.
Thing. So it's not like just the two ogres by itself. It was kind of like the party
Yeah.
and like how they were.
You
making
guys,
the
okay.
situation.
Full
Yeah.
disclosure, because you guys already met Isma, you were supposed to go upstairs, which is why you guys enter. Like when Quicker enters the room, there's no zombie there. You guys were supposed to enter either here or the other way around, the other side. But either way, there are no zombies at initial entrance with the window. So that when you go, especially when you go upstairs, you'll find Isma, who is trapped. He was actually trapped there for several minutes, but he's stunned, so he didn't realize that. And then he was pushed downstairs by a really strong force.
Pushed downstairs. What a fate to behold. That kind of
Yeah.
sucks. Holy.
He stepped onto the trap. To a trap that, suspends you movement, kind of like a stasis like situation. But someone upstairs blast him out of stasis and down the stairs. That's why he tumbles down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are supposed to,
I mean,
by the end of the
what do you
stairs,
think?
watch this happens, and you meet him. But apparently that didn't happen. So yeah. There's that. My bad. All right.
I think no, it's not. It's all good. It's just the thing where it's like, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Falcon will agree on me on this, but it's also like, from our perspective, we did not know the trap stasis
Yeah.
thing with the
Yeah,
healer,
yeah.
right? So it was
Yeah.
totally okay. I don't know. This is up to you. It's more of like I think this comes to the part where we all improvise differently, right?
Right.
Like we all improvise differently, but things that example weren't told yet, you have free control to just
Yeah.
change it, right? Like
Yeah.
maybe
Which is-
like your response
yeah.
could have totally been like, this guy was actually never trapped in the first place. He arrived late, like I
Yeah.
did, you know.
Yeah.
Like that
Or,
could have
you know,
happened as well.
Yeah. Like when they returned, like the zombie could have just run out the door and then just wandered off somewhere.
Which is what I'm
And then like
supposed
at the
to
end
do.
of the session, you could.
Which is what I'm about to do
Yeah.
next time. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you could have like at the end of the session like an epilogue and say something like, the zombie wandered around, got somebody's sword stuck through his chest, and then both him and the sword settled down and built a wonderful life together outside of Waterdeep,
That would be nice.
or something like that.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah, I think and I think no, I mean I think it was like it was cool. It's a thing where it's like I think in terms of like improvising a bit, I think I don't like at least the more experience I got at least past World Tree, right, and working more on DMing. I think letting go more of like stuff that's supposed to happen and just stuff what is happening becomes things like it makes it
Yeah.
easier because it's like oh, what is happening now is that they bust down the
Yeah.
door, right? And
Yeah.
oh, what is there is two ogres. Okay. Then now and then if your DM like senses are telling you this is really bad, this is too much for them right now, I did not expect this, then you as a DM have every like control to find a way to make it like
Yeah.
easier, right? And like
Unless it's like explicitly.
Yeah, meat grinder
we
style,
are
but
going to-
no. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but this time it wasn't. So like, and then like in your notes, I assume you have this all written up. Isma was trapped. Isma was
Yeah.
stunned because of a trap, right? And then you don't know that part of your notes.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it, so we would still have 100% believe you that Isma just woke up from the grass.
Yeah.
Like, oh guys, crap! I got drunk and like he got into the bush. Like, when did I end up here? Oh shit, that's an ogre, and now he joins
Yeah.
the fight. You know, like
Got it.
like that could have
Yeah.
happened. Like I don't know. Like just at least, yeah, I don't know. I think Falcon is pretty experienced in like just letting improvisation
Yeah.
happen in ways that because we are his players.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It takes a while. I mean, particularly with like the characters that
Yeah.
like people play. Like at the start of a campaign, you don't know how these characters play. You don't know how the mechanically or how the player is going to be playing them. So like the first campaign, the first couple sessions is just like try to make it like easy, you know, like a couple of very simple encounters, just like get a feel for it.
Yeah.
You know?
I just, yeah,
And then
I
once
know, I know.
once you have an idea of what they are and what they like, yeah, then you can say, okay, guess what? A half a dozen ogre zombies just kicked down the door.
Yeah.
Because you know that your party consists of a cleric that specializes in fighting undead and a wizard that views zombies as fuel for fire. So,
thanks. Thanks for all
think
the advice.
yeah, it's.
But I think the mansion itself is cool though.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, no, I mean, there's like nothing wrong with like having like a mansion and us having to go in and find what's going on or whatever. But yeah, 2 ogre zombies off the bat might have been a bit much, particularly since the wizard can't chuck fireballs.
Yeah.
Fireball would have made that so much simpler. But
yeah, and I think and honestly though, I think I mean the outcome was it was all good, right? It happened, right? And then no one died because that would have been really sad if someone did.
Yeah, also give Gord another uncommon item. Because he probably, I'm not sure what he would have chosen, but I don't think a potion of greater healing was that.
I would, actually there's an item that I really love that actually could have.
You know what?
What?
It's from wait, no, like Robin, it's perfect, right? It's from Wildmount. It's the amulet of the drunk. It's amulet of drunk.
Take it.
Of the
like
drunkard.
that's what I'm saying. Like I want to change stuff.
Yeah.
So take that. We'll roll that you use that.
I put the beer in it and it becomes a health potion. So I just gave him my credit and I gave him beer.
Nice. Go for it.
Nice. Okay.
Which is good because I saw Crow's character flaw, and there's something, so which is good.
Yes. Crow I'm just gonna say it. Crow likes getting drunk.
Yes.
He is a barbarian.
I'm way of drunken master.
Yeah.
Vulcan. We're gonna get along.
You guys are getting along.
Yeah.
But I looking forward to see you guys roleplay this. So yeah.
I'm looking forward as well. I'm
same.
liking Gord. I'm feeling Gord a lot. Gord's fun.
Same. So hopefully we'll be able to. The ogre zombie will have wandered off, and we'll be able to walk in, kill whatever lesser zombies are inside. And then
Joke's on you, it's an undead
yes.
Joke's on you, Alister is actually a chaotic good beholder.
Or is it actually a lich?
Oh well, joke's on you, there's actually a minefield right then and there.
No, I'm gonna change stuff, so don't worry about it. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna actually put that chaotic good beholder idea on the back seat or in my back pocket. Because like the idea of a beholder viewing itself as the perfect embodiment of all things good
is just good.
That's just too good to pass up.
I remember when I had a beholder as a child.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was so fucking weird. You're my son? It's like, yeah. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was weird.
But that was nice.
Anyway,
awesome.
I enjoyed. All right, I need to pop off now, y'all.
Wait,
Good night.
Bye. Wait, Robin, can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure.
Good night, y'all.